Hi, this is Chris from Vacano Creative with a short video explaining how to log in and edit your organization's profile. Now, you should have already received a username and password from the Oregon IDA. If not, you'll need to contact them to get that information. In order to log in and manage your listing, you simply add the word login between two slashes. And I spelled that wrong. Between two slashes, and then hit enter. And that'll take you to the login page. The next step is to enter your username or email address and your password. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my test username here and my test password. Okay. And if you check the Remember Me box, it'll keep you logged in for 2 weeks. If you don't check it, it will keep you logged in for 2 days. So you generally don't need to check that. Go ahead and click Login, and it takes me back to the home page. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to search for my listing. So in this case, I've created a test listing that we're going to use for this demonstration. So I'm going to go to the Vacano Creative listing, and that pulls up my page listing. And if you scroll down the page, here in the sidebar on the right-hand side, you'll see a blue edit button underneath your other contact information. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and that's going to open the window where I can edit all the information on my listing. So if the name is incorrect or you need to change it, you can. I'm going to add a little bit to the place description. So that we can see that when we save our listing, we can confirm that the change was made. You can also tag your listing. This will pull up a set of popular tags for the Oregon IDA website. We're primarily using these to tag what languages that you have services available in. So if there are languages that are not listed in the popular tags, go ahead and add the language to your tags, and it will tag it with that language. You can also select the different business categories available within the directory, and you can select more than one. So we're going to go ahead and add education here. The default category determines what icon will show on the map. Each category has its own icon, and it will also determine what the primary label in the directory of listings, it identifies what label will appear on that. So I'm going to go ahead and change this to business. And then the rest of this I'm going to go ahead and leave the same. So we've got address. If that's incorrect, you can go ahead and update it. If you do make changes to the address, you'll want to click Set Address on Map so that the map is updated accordingly. And this will happen automatically, and it will also change the latitude and longitude automatically, so you don't need to worry about those. Next step is to determine the header image. You can drag and drop any image you like right into this dotted boxed area, and that will become your new header image. You can also delete the existing image if you want. The piece of advice, the pro tip I have here for you, is you probably want to make your image 1,920 pixels wide by at least 600 to 800 pixels high. And because it's going to appear on the header for your listing. So just remember that 1920 by at least 600 or 800. Okay. You can also edit your phone, email, website. You can add Twitter, Facebook. If you have a video that you would like to add to your listing and it's hosted on a video platform like YouTube or Vimeo, then you can get the embed code from that platform and you can paste it in here and it will add the video to your listing. And then if you want to include business hours, you can certainly do that. It's very straightforward. All you do is pick which days you're open and set your hours. And then special offers and price really aren't terribly relevant to what we're doing with IDA listings. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and submit my listing. And I get the confirmation that the update has been received and that the changes are live. And now I'm going to go ahead and click here to go take a look. And we see we're back at my Vacano Creative listing. This is the text that I added. We also see that my default category is now business. It's a little hard to see because of the background. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And then the one other thing I wanted to point out to you is that you can only edit your own listing. So, for example, I cannot sign in and edit anybody else's listings. So if I go to Neighborhood Works, you'll see, once we give it a moment to load, you'll see that there is no edit button below the contact information. So that ensures that I can't edit someone else's listings, but it also ensures that they can't edit mine. So that's pretty much it. I hope you found this helpful.